Masks might become a thing of the past as the United States begins to adapt with living with the COVID-19 virus rather than fighting it. The network's Eugenia Sherderin is in the control center with more.
Yesterday, Washington, D.C. announced the end of mask requirements. Business can continue requiring masks if necessary. However, the mandate will still remain at schools and public transportation. 10 other states announced last week that they will end the mask mandates, as new reports show that Omicron infections are declining. Some requirements were set to end immediately, and others by March 1st.
Raining a lot of virus out there. As part of those CDC projections, they still think that over the next 4 weeks, 60,000 more people could die. I mean, these are still just tragic numbers. At the same time, the numbers are coming down, and we know Omicron is not as deadly. It doesn't make people as sick as these previous variants.
In New York City, business owners say this is a big step for them to go back to normality, as they have dealt with one of the strictest guidelines in the nation.
I think it's great. I think that, especially in a restaurant, because you're already unmasked as you're eating. So it just makes sense to lift it.
Some health experts say this is the right time to remove the mask mandate, as more communities have a higher vaccination rate.
We're the second most vaccinated state in the country. Right now, we're the third most boosted in the state in the country.
While cases continue to fall, the Biden administration and the CDC still recommends the use of masks indoors, as the virus is substantially transmissible and hospitalization numbers are still high.
It is confusing. It's worrisome to people. They're trying to figure out. But what I've tried to do, I've tried to make sure we have all the vaccines needed, all the boosters needed, all the masks are needed, all the protection that's needed.
Some states moving away from the mandates are now considering if masks should stay in the classrooms, as high percentage of children are not vaccinated or have received at least one dose.
We're reviewing that policy right now, but I think what is going to be more important is that we continue to watch the trends and make sure that we are coming down significantly.
This is Eugenia Sherderin reporting from the South Florida Media Network.